fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
Hey, you want to know something hilarious? The live listeners just won because I just looked and the first 38 minutes of the podcast weren't even recorded.
That's hilarious.
So, you know what? That's what you guys get. Listen live, and you'll catch the rest of the show because it's going up just like this.
That's awesome.
I think you should not don't put a show out this week. Say fuck
Is this 39?
Oh no, dude! There's still an hour and 20 minutes left. I mean, this will go up.
We're going so underground. We're just we're just doing a show, and people can just show up.
Yeah, man.
The word of mouth.
Well, see, this is like a reverse of last week because last week the first 30 minutes I wasn't live. I screwed up, so it was recording. So it's just.
You're just evening everything out.
Yeah, for anybody listening on the podcast right now, we talked about coronavirus and a bunch of other nonsense that probably didn't really matter.
What you get when you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Yeah, you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
The Webby Award for the most incompetent asshat podcast goes to.
Dude, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter at this point because this is totally it's going straight up raw like this right after we're done recording. Like it's yeah, that's all right. It's
fucking raw dog Zoom.
It's cruising with steak. So
I have a topic.
Jerry, bring it up.
All right. So there's this new show on Netflix called October Faction. Has anyone seen it?
No.
It's about a secret society of monster assassins, basically. And they fight vampires and other things.
Wasn't that Von Helsing?
No, it's modern day. In New England.
Oh, modern day?
Yeah. The name of the secret society is called the Presidio.
In New England, they're calling it the Presidio.
Yeah. Anyway,
Presidio.
It's not bad.
Do they have Bigfoot in there?
And
I tried.
The new series, the new season.
I got it.
Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is really good too.
I saw I saw the preview for it. It looked kind of crazy.
If you like the first two seasons, the third one's not bad. I binged it this weekend.
I do enjoy that they use the actual Arkansas Baphomet statue.
Yeah, me too. I did like that.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. I was like, all right, that's some legitimacy.
But their whole conflation of Lucifer with Satan kind of bothers me.
Yeah, I mean that's like part of the course.
I know.
Now.
It's the programming.
Yeah. One guy. It's one guy.
It's like six guys, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget Satan and Satan.
Beelzebub and Astaroth and Baal. Yeah.
I love if you watch the new season of Sabrina, the way they have the Beelzebub like portrayed.
In the very new one?
Yeah, he's the guy who's like running the regalia.
Oh, funny.
The Demon King. He's got like a crown, but it's really horns. It's cool looking.
I'll check it out. I watched the first season because my really good friend, who's this like third generation voodoo practitioner guy in Portland, was I guess supposedly the basis of the friend, the like black magician friend.
The black magician.
Forget what his name.
Sabrina.
Yeah. I forget what his name is.
They're all black magicians.
Is it Aubrey? No. Like he's African American.
Oh, Ambrose.
Like Ambrose Beardsley. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about Crowley at least 50 times in this season.
Yeah. So funny
Isn't
enough,
Crowley
the
ever
guy.
dead?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I got too excited about that. Yes, he is. No. But yeah, I was just saying the person who wrote the show, I guess, knew my buddy in Portland who based that character off of him, and it's pretty similar. It's pretty funny.
Man. Well, he's apparently not gay this season.
Oh no! Well, the real person's real gay.
Because he's Bone and Prudence.
Oh, nice. I don't know who that is.
She's the black chick, the black daughter.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
daughter of Blackwood.
I got to catch up with it because, yeah, there was a lot of parts that I enjoyed. You know.
And we had a total synchro on it too, or I did. So on last Wednesday's show, we talked a lot about Hecate.
Oh yeah, nice.
And in this new episode of Sabrina, they end up being a church of Hecate.
Oh, funny. They're doing all the comparative mythology, huh?
Yeah, they're just moving their way through. Pretty soon it's going to be the Church of Frigga, you know?
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, the Hecate thing I thought was, that was like par for the course. She's having a moment right now.
She is. She totally is. But they worked it into the story. It's good.
Yeah, I'll check it out. That's high praise. High praise. I'm shivering like a motherfucker. I went outside to have a cigarette. I'm like,
oh man.
You sound cold. It's kind of cold.
Yeah, so if I ever see anybody shivering like that, I'll know they're a motherfucker.
We need some cruising with state weather chat. We need weather talk. We haven't had that. It's been pretty nice.
So most of you guys are like Midwest, right?
Oh, I'm a Midwest boy.
Yeah,
I'm in California.
Where it's
nice. Whereabouts in California?
Davis by Sacramento.
Oh, cool. Northern California. Yeah.
Yeah, Northern California.
Davis. I played at UC Davis a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. GMO.
Yeah, I just relocated to Denver. I am not used to the snow. Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I just woke up one day.
Wow.
Screw it, I'm going to Denver. I like that.
Yeah.
No, I did do it on purpose. Yeah.
Okay,
Portland
good.
For it.
Oh yeah, no, I would totally leave Portland for Denver.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that's not your last stop.
Straight up. Yeah, no, this is very much like a main line to the rest of the world in a way.
Yeah.
It's a huge fucking airport there.
Mm-hmm.
They do a fucking creepy ass airport. If you've ever been to it.
All that weird artwork up there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, I've heard they took it down.
I thought
I took a picture of it recently.
Never mind.
Oh, no shit.
It's still there.
Wow.
Still
Boots
there.
on the ground.
Depicting like this, World War III type scenario with Nazi-esque soldiers. And,
it's all like
super strange.
It's all like Soviet art.
Yeah, and what's up with that horse? There's like that horse
It
outfit.
does. It looks like the CCCP kind of art,
Weird. Weird stuff. Weird, wild stuff.
Oh, and they're wearing gas masks, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
They're depicting a plague and the aftermath of the plague.
It's the coronavirus.
Yeah.
We worked it all out.
There you go. Wrap
Bless
around.
you, that guy. High five.
Thanks, Suze.
It's been a crazy month so far.
Crazy month?
Crazy month for the beginning of the year, the beginning of the decade.
Dude, it's been a fucking amazing. Everything's just been great.
I mean, things have been great for me too, but like the world, some crazy shit. I'm not saying it's like.
Here's what I'm thinking though. Do you really think it's that crazy, or are we just so fucking drowning in media and social media, and just everything's getting crammed down our throats that it seems like it's so much worse than it really is?
Yeah, they're
literally broadcasting weird
trick.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, honestly, dude, because in your everyday life, do you encounter a bunch of weird shit? Like, because I just go to work and come home and really don't experience anything crazy.
Nope.
Like it's some wild. I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think when your ears tune to it, you can't shut it off.
There's some entities feeding off of our energy, and they want to piss us off. It's all fucking manipulation, dude. It's the Archons, 100%. 100%. That's the only thing that makes sense. Why else would they need us to be so fucking pissed and angry and work us up all the time? They need that energy.
Yeah, it's been really strange moving from a coast, kind of a heartland area, and seeing that just seep wildly here. You know?
Yeah, and you're so high up in the altitude too. How's that? You notice a difference there?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real?
I was sick for like a month straight.
No shit.
With altitude
Yeah.
sickness?
Yeah. I used
Oh.
to come to Denver all the time, but I'd only stay like 3 days at a time, so it never really affected me. But holy fuck. Yeah, I had a back issue when I came out, and on top of that, altitude sickness. I felt
Damn.
like fucking crud for a good month straight. Like
fucking crud.
Fucking
Fucking is
crud.
a-
Yeah, I like that. Fucking
But
crud.
crud?
That's beautiful. I like that.
Do you have to like make all your recipes different and stuff?
What? Watch your goddamn mouth.
Oh, excuse me.
Different recipes? Like food?
Because like if you're baking and stuff,
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Good question.
it
Yeah,
won't
that's a
leaven
really
or
good
something, won't
question.
rise.
It's it's just different foliage and forage here, you know. So I don't know. We
yeah.
were pretty off the land people in Portland. That was super easy because it was rainforesty, you know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Water boils at a lower temperature too, actually.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It boils at a lower temperature than it does in Seattle and Portland, and it probably boils at a lower temperature for you than it does for us.
I was gonna say I noticed that, you know, my coffees in the morning are pretty
Hell yeah.
quick.
Just making pasta so fast. Fuck yeah.
Well, it's not the fact that it's boiling. It's you need a particular temperature for pasta. That's the hard part. How do you keep the water, from boiling away before it gets to the right temperature?
Just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Put a little oil
yeah,
in there.
it's one of those, like, I've always just had an innate way of knowing when the water's boiling, you know?
Who's Nate?
Yeah, it's a sixth sense. It's your superpower. You can sense
know, it's
boiling
like-
water.
When it starts bubbling, I'm like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
those eggs are done.
Those eggs are done.
Oh boy.
So maybe you can tell us when a simmer becomes a boil.
Oh man,
You
where's
have
this
that
conversation
superpower?
going? Let's come back. We need to come back here. This is getting off.
We'll do an on-air test. And
Dude,
let everybody know when my water boils.
Honestly, it would be the perfect content for this
Like-
show.
Yeah.
Next week
Listening
we're going
to
to watch
water boil.
paint dry, and then the week after that we'll watch some grass grow.
There you
Yes.
go. Oh, and paint. You know.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not
Paint,
only
yeah.
paint out. Probably
Lead
dry
paint.
liquor out here.
I have a friend in
Only
England who
that
did his
paint.
master's thesis on watching paint dry.
That's hilarious.
Well, that just shows me how much bullshit
Postmodern.
college is and higher education is just complete bullshit. If somebody can do
No
a paper
doubt.
on that.
Totally. And he went to Cambridge.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, these are the people that are running the world.
Yep.
Yeah. People that write theses on watching paint dry.
Yeah, what a bunch of bullshit. Fuck that shit. I'm pissed.
Well, this guy's not running the world. He's running a porn server in Manchester or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's good work then. He's doing God's work. There you go.
Then he's absolutely running the world.
Yeah, a porn server.
Yes.
Totally. Porn, guns, drugs. It's basically what runs the world.
And just for the record, Sam, if your boss is listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's nobody named
It's
Sam
totally-
that listens to this show.
It's
I got data on
totally some
everybody.
other Sam. It's totally some other Sam.
We don't got any Sams that listen to this show. What the
I thought of one, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't say it.
man?
You know?
Man.
Probably shouldn't call him out.
By the way,
really?
Eric wants his crack pipe back.
Eric Crackpipe. What's going
Are we smoking crack?
on? We can't even focus right now.
No, we're not smoking.
I can't smoke crack.
My brain's
How we
just-
dip into the
brain's not working.
plains, man.
Mm.
Crack
I would like to try peyote.
What, you gonna get some peyote, Suzanne?
I would like to try
Let's
it.
fucking
I
do
prefer
it.
Freoty.
Peyote.
Oh, I see what you did there. God, you
Look at this
boomerfied
guy.
it. I like
Look at
it.
this guy.
just coming hard.
Jeez.
Fucking coming hard. What?
Friote.
Oh.
Ugh. Fuck.
Oh, that's
Oh, Keats, you lagged out. What'd you just say there? Oh, we lost
Nothing.
him.
Move
Okay,
on, please.
move on. Okay. Oh, I like that. It was probably a Grimstake thing. I do that shit all the time. Why did I say that? But
Are you on
Yeah.
56K?
It's like a dad joke. Just move on. Move
oh,
on.
dude, dad jokes. That's that guy's stuff. I want to say last week, Bill totally
Oof.
took over the that guy position with the dad jokes. Bill, you were
Yeah,
crushing
Bill
dad
did
jokes.
I
last
did it.
week.
I did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You're-
you're
yeah.
I mean,
Universal.
At least on two
Excuse
occasions.
my language. They're
Yeah.
universal.
gotta love the dad jokes. Fuck. I can't even focus right now. I gotta fucking tomorrow.
Well,
I'm going
Tell
out to
me,
Philly.
Grim, since we
Who
I was gonna
focuses?
say,
Nobody
since we last
focuses.
talked, you know.
Oh yeah, we did. We had a
since we
great
last
show,
talked,
Keats.
how's everything going?
Dude, everything's great. The world is wonderful. Everything's great.
I'm
Lady
so
Eboshi's
happy to
fucking
hear that.
awesome. I'm going out to see her tomorrow
Good.
on a plane, and it's just she's the best.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la is right.
Nice.
I'm just fucking stoked, and I can't even focus tonight. So there's that going on.
No,
I
I
got
get
a
that,
jam.
but like, it's been 2020. Everything's good for everybody.
2020s are great. 2020s are coming off good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
Fuck yeah.
So far, so good.
2020 is good so far. I got a vehicle again. Steve got a new truck, so now I have the
Fuck yeah.
crappy Highlander, but it runs. It works, and it's registered. So
Hell yeah.
knock on wood.
Awesome.
It's registered. Yes.
I know, right?
Do you have any
It's so true.
do you have any rear view mirror little doodads hanging from your rear view mirror?
I do not. No, I'm pretty plain.
Fuzzy dice?
Boring. Nope, not even a bumper sticker.
You need a
Says-
catnip
Alright.
donut.
You don't want to draw any attention to your car, so it's okay. You want to be
Well,
casual.
there is a license plate frame that says USS Submariner. So I don't know, something about the submarine. Steve was on
You don't have a
submarine, so.
little hula dancer?
Do you have a silent
hula
service?
dancer?
Do you have a silent service?
Yes, it is. It's silent service.
Jesus God.
I'm
Fucking
just hoping
squids.
that it'll like the cops will go, oh, that was a submariner. I'm not gonna pull them over.
There's no telling what'll happen if if I pull him over.
Does it have oh shit handles?
I love those. We were just talking about them
Portal.
last night when we were playing D&D.
Oh shit
Well,
handles?
Holy
I don't
shit
know how
handles,
much
yep.
time you guys have left. On
Oh,
this
dude, we got an hour.
podcast, But I had some heavy shit happen to me last week. I'm sure everyone can chime in
do-
on this.
Do tell then.
Tell.
Yeah, so I watched my grandmother die.
Oh,
no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Keats.
Oh no! That's not the reaction. You know, I was wanting. It was more of like a, yes, I've been there too. Have you guys watched that before? Has anyone seen that?
Mm-mm.
No, I've never been in the room. I've been
I-
outside, but I was younger when all my grandparents died.
Right.
Dead people are creepy.
I don't think they're creepy. I kissed
No,
my
I've
grandma when she was in the coffin.
Well,
Touched her hand and stuff. I
yeah,
didn't feel
man.
creepy at all. It wasn't gross.
no, yeah, like that's no, but yeah,
No, not at all.
I've never been in the room when somebody's life has left their body. That's never happened.
Yeah, it was both like profound and not at the same time. It was weird.
Interesting.
Like I'd had a lot of friends, good friends, best friends die. I'd never seen the last breath. You know?
Right,
Mhm.
Yeah. And
right.
it was intense, but it was funny. I was telling somebody else recently, it was like one of those moments where you think that you're just going to get zapped with, you know, the profound ideas of the universe and everything.
Meaning of life, dude.
At the same time, yeah, but at the same time, you're not, you know?
Mhm.
You're not.
Do you
It's
feel
like,
do you
it's-
feel
I don't
let
know,
down?
It's almost like profound and it's mundane.
Yeah, I was just
know?
gonna say that I'm not let down, but yeah, yeah. So it wasn't all the hype or something. I don't know that some
Yeah, it
stories
was
make it out to
weird.
be. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like I like half knew that it wouldn't be, you know, it wasn't going to show me the light in any way, you know?
Sure.
That's not
Yeah.
about me. It was about, but at the same time, I guess it kind of did. I don't know.
Well, but that's the
It's
thing, though, man.
That
Death.
weird contradiction, right?
Yeah, but death seems to affect the living. Like it doesn't, like the dead person,
Right.
yeah.
or like
There's
when you're
more
dying,
effect
like
on
you
the
go,
living.
yeah, dude, you go like
Yeah.
nobody knows what the
Affects
fuck
everybody
happens there,
around you.
but the people alive, it only affects the living. So I don't know, man. Death is fucking weird.
That's the
I'm
tough part
having
about it.
crazy thoughts about it. Like
Yeah.
maybe like all of us actually we live an entire long life and we die like tons of times, but like our consciousness keeps
We
getting
just-
absorbed through multiple dimensions. I don't fucking know.
I've been thinking that we're just all Sisyphus. That we all just
Pushing that rock.
pushing a rock up a hill and then it just keeps coming down. That's the feeling I got.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know, Grim, last time I talked to you, you brought it up. You're like, so tell me, do you think about death? And I was like, yes. Like
I must have been drunk. That was God. I didn't even listen back to our shows.
My entire life. Yeah, my entire life though, I've been somewhat swooned by it.
Yeah,
it's
man,
just like it's the great
interesting.
equalizer, the great mystery.
Mm-hmm. Happens
So
to
I
everybody.
thought half of me would ascertain something or learn something about seeing it actually happen, and it was so mundane.
Man.
But it was beautiful in that it wasn't profound,
Right. Right.
They're just sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
was. It really
Yeah.
was like that.
So
Stop
what
breathing.
What do you think, if everybody got to experience that, everybody experiences death, but for living people getting able to observe, their person passing away peacefully, do you think if the majority of people in society saw that, it would change things, the way things are, for the better or for worse?
I think it would be for the better, honestly. But at the same time, I think it would be a spoiled view.
It's a
she really
building
left
block
this
to
world
life.
in a very nice way, She left it around her family, and she made the choice. That was the big thing for me, was we had the conversation with her.
Yeah.
She chose.
Oh, man, yeah.
And can you imagine that kind of?
She's like,
"Now
I'm out.
ready to
I'm
go.
out.
I don't want to do
I'm
this."
good.
Yeah. But that was really beautiful. One thing
Yeah.
that stuck with me though is when we were. It's one of those things where you're like, we want to be really sure that this is what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't just be like, "Oh, did you say that right? We need to hear you say it again."
Yeah, it's like, I was just kidding.
And
I was just joking. The last thing she says, it was a goof. Oh no.
And her point at the end, she looked at me and she goes, "I don't want to leave today."
Ooh.
And we're like, "Oh fuck," And we had to explain to her that it would happen today. It's not one of those we'll see if you'll pull through, if it'll,
But they're coming in 20 minutes, Grandma.
Oh man, that's fucking hard.
Yeah.
She also saw things in the room.
Really?
Oh,
She
dude.
saw people.
So
Which was really profound to me.
Well, I was gonna say, I was my uncle. He was 54. Dude, he ended up basically dying of cancer. It was like a sepsis thing. It just attacked his whole body. So he was at once Medicaid, whatever, all that kicked in. Then he was in hospice, and then he was there for a while. Then they kind of sent him home, sent him on his way back home, and then they set him up in his house, and then just. But yeah, I was there that day and everything, but dude, they had him hooked. They had him chilling, and he was in twilight, dude. It was crazy. I mean, it would have been an hour after that he probably passed away. It was crazy.
It's really
yeah. And like you're saying, they're seeing stuff, they're talking to you, and he saw me, dude. He was like, "What's up?" It was crazy, dude. It was so cool. And then but at the same time, he was gone. It was nuts.
Right.
He was floating.
She
dude.
was sharp as fuck.
Yeah.
Did you guys
making jokes?
It was
good.
he was doing stuff like that.
Did you play her any music? Your grandma any music?
Yes.
Yeah, we
did.
Yeah, we had stuff going on. There was a ton of people. Yeah, I would say same thing. Yeah, there was a bunch of my family was there. Yeah, it was a good thing. Wasn't a bad thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we right at the end we played September by Earth, Wind and Fire.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She left this plane of existence with that song. That's a good song,
That's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
And she was born in September. Her husband was also born in September.
That's beautiful.
Dude, your death story trumps my death story for sure with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I mean, yeah, and I'm very lucky
Oh.
though. Like it just, and it's funny because no one thought about the song until like right till the end. Oh shit, we should play or something. And like it was pretty
How cool.
unanimous
Yeah,
what to
yeah.
play.
Like
Yeah.
right off the rip, yeah.
And then
But
she
it's
sat on.
funny
And
too,
then,
you know.
Did she set up?
did she
Yeah,
sit on
she
the
goes-
subwoofer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not today.
Just a hand comes up with the lighter. Yeah, like one more, just one more. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
like same
encore,
thing. Like
encore,
not
encore.
today, just one more. Yeah, like she didn't get to finish the second half till then. Yeah, like
Well,
that's
that
not
was-
yeah.
I was lucky in hearing stories like I wasn't there for my other grandparents, but they were all pretty much in a bed and incubated in a way, you know.
I did.
Like,
Yeah, I was
giving
pretty young. I think I was
the
like
choice.
12 when my I've only had one grandparent pass away. I have 3
Dude, I
still.
had fucking
Yeah.
I had kind of a
old.
young family, so I had like both 2 sets of great grandparents alive. So like they just dropped
Yeah.
off like when I was
Wow.
like around 9 or 10. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
and then
that's like
another
me.
grandma. It was like funeral every year. So I kind of got
Yeah.
desensitized to death when I was young. It was like,
Yeah,
man,
my parents had me when they were like 21 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
like
Mhm.
Yeah.
So same thing. Like
Yeah,
I met
me
my
too.
great
That's
grandparent,
exactly
my great
what
yeah.
happened.
They were twins, Ethel and Bethel. But the one, yeah, there was
Dude.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's a record name right there.
I met them. Yeah, they were.
Ethel and Bethel.
I met. I remember a little bit of that. Like I said, yeah, like Grim saying, it was probably like 7, 8 years, something like that. Maybe I don't know. And then, but then one of them died, and I remember going to the one that lived here died or something. But and then on my dad's side, I've lost my grandma when I was like 15, like,
Right.
but a long time ago.
Yeah, I had a similar thing. My parents had me when they were super young, so I was able to have a relationship with all my grandparents, you know, and even some of my great grandparents.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a little weird knowing now that if I was to have kids, they wouldn't have a great grandparent or a grandparent. I mean, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I have 2 kids, and it's just like it's crazy, dude. It's insanity. Anybody here that has kids, and you know how it is with family and kid. It's just a whole new
Right,
ball
yeah.
game, dude. It's a lot of
You know, it
pushing
was-
and pulling
what
and
was-
tugging and yelling and telling everyone to fuck off.
It's like a push you pull me from Dr.
yeah.
Dolittle.
It's ridiculous.
My grandfather always said, "We have the same enemy, and it's your dad."
True that. That's
I like
hilarious. That's hilarious.
But you
Like
know,
this-
it was another thing, Grim, and we were talking about this too. It's like they get that dose at the end. Like they want it and they're gonna go comfortably, and then they finally get the drugs that they've been avoiding their entire lives.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just thought that was intense, like thinking about, you know, with a drugged past and thinking about, you know, I don't know, it's like you're searching on the brink of that, you know?
Oh, dude, I mean that's gonna be great when I'm old and just all doped up in a hospital bed. I'm gonna say I remember this shit. This is great.
Speaking of
Yeah,
dope,
it just put a lot of perspective on probably why I wanted it so much when I was younger, or sought it out, because it
oh,
put me right there on the precipice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's weird.
Man,
Not to get heavy, guys.
oh, dude.
speaking of dope, I need my weekly high of Felix, dude, playing some sick jam, dude. What you got?
Oh,
dude?
yeah, I got a song. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I like it. Hell yeah.
I got a double strike for the last episode. By the
Wow,
way.
double hit.
A double strike? What was
It
that? Runaway
that
Train?
good.
Fucking
Runaway
yeah, dude.
Train for
Yeah.
one and they even said because it was self-performed, you still have to pay. Fuck that.
Amazing.
And
That's
we played a song at the
ridiculous.
end.
The song at
What
the
song
end?
did you play?
Yeah, whatever.
That was a Felix original song at the end.
Yeah, well, they said it was. I forget what they called it, but they said it was something.
Oh my God! Which song?
You should dispute. You should dispute that and get Felix to send him a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that
say
was a
it's okay.
Felix original. That's crazy. I don't remember which one I put there. Maybe it was.
Maybe I stole the chord
It was
progression. or something.
SSU. It was SSU. I put.
Oh, SSU. Yeah.
Maybe I.
Tell you what they said it was.
There's a clip in the beginning of it. Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah,
is a
a clip
At the
There's
beginning
like
of SSU, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, there at the end.
No.
There's
And at the end or something.
At the end, I have.
It's a song called "Count on Me."
What?
Did you go what?
Huh. Well, you guys hear that guitar?
Turn up low. That's good.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, man, you're good.
That sounded good.
I'm muting down.
Okay, here we go. This is a Everclear song called
Oh,
"I Will Buy You a New Life."
God,
I like it, dude.
Felix. Thank you
You guys
so
like-
much.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Oh,
You guys like the song?
this is just great.
Dude, I
It's
had
great.
this album when I was a young kid.
Yeah, I mean,
Totally.
dude, it's right in the wheelhouse, just right in the gut. Thanks, dude.
All right. Hope I don't ruin it.
No.
Oh, yeah. Here's the money that I owe you. Yeah, so you can pay the bills. I will give you more when I get paid again. I hate those people who love to tell you money is the root of all the kills. They have never been poor. They have never had the joy of a welfare Christmas. No, I can never look back. Yeah. Yeah. So say you wake up crying. Yeah, and you don't know why. You get up and go lay down inside my baby's room. Yeah, I guess I'm doing okay. I moved in with the strangest guy. Can you believe that he actually thinks that I am really alive? I will buy you a garden where your flowers can bloom. I will buy you a new car, perfect, shiny, and new. I will buy you that big house way up in the West Hills. I will buy you a new life. Yes, I will. And I know all about that other guy, the handsome man with athletic thighs. And I know about the times before with that obsessive little rich boy. They might make you think you're happy, yeah, maybe for a minute or two. But they can't make you laugh, no, they can't make you feel the way that I do. I will buy you a garden where your flowers can bloom. I will buy you a new car, perfect, shiny, and new. I will buy you that big house way up in the West Hills. I will buy you a new life. Yeah, I will buy you a new life. Yeah. No, I can never look back. Yeah. Yeah. Please let me stay the night. Can you please let me stay the night? No one will ever know. I will buy you a garden where your flowers can bloom. I will buy you a new car, perfect, shiny, and new. I will buy you that big house way up in the West Hills. I will buy you a new life. Yeah, I will buy you a garden where your flowers can bloom. I will buy you a new car, perfect, shiny, and new. I will buy you that big house way up in the West Hills. I will buy you a new life. Yeah, I will buy you a new life. Yeah, I will buy you a new life. Yeah, I will buy you a new life. Yes, I will.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Good job.
beautiful, Felix. Beautiful.
That was awesome.
That was great.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
I was
That's
singing
great.
along.
That's
Fun jam.
great. That's
Dude,
great
that's a
jam,
fun
dude.
jam.
It's a fun jam.
Man.
You brought me back to like the VH1 days. Like seeing that video all over the place. Loved it.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, Everclear was, they were great. You know, the Santa
Great.
Monica, great
Portland
song.
Yeah.
represent.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to some of those songs recently, and the
Yeah.
lead singer talking about how he just had I think he had like a dad that abandoned him, and there's that song, Father
Father of Mine. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
what, yeah.
Gave me a name and then walked away, and like I was watching it and almost like tearing up, like thinking
Oh.
about
Yeah.
just
Mm.
repercussions of some of that stuff.
Everclear hitting you in the feels.
Hell
I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
Dude, Art Alexakis, yeah. The singer, he's like such a staple for Portland. He's like one of the good ones.
I think I've heard him
One of the good ones.
Good things on
I like it.
like interviews on radio shows, maybe even Howard Stern or something. I think he's probably been on stuff like that. Like that dude's been around for a while. He's got great stories. Great. Yeah.
Great little jammers.
Yeah. Man, that was that was right in my wheelhouse, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's
You
good.
know, I was like
That's great.
18 or something.
Oh, Jerry's
17.
totally
Yeah.
going to get copyright stricken for that
Yeah.
one. You were nailing it.
Yeah.
But
It can happen.
it could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
Okay, does anybody else walk around in their daily life and have Trump in their head?
Oh,
Anytime.
All the
constantly.
time.
I have
All the
these
time.
clips playing in my head
100%,
24/7.
I can't have like normal conversation anymore with
Everything.
people.
Like if
Makes-
somebody says
yeah.
something,
There's
and
so
I hear
many
Trump
times.
going, China.
And yes,
Yes.
or I just want to say, but we don't know.
I just
Like,
smile
wanna
and I
say
laugh
that to
at
people.
myself
Yeah,
like
I
an
say
idiot.
that in my
I know,
head
same
here.
so much, but
I
we
just
don't
want it
know.
Constantly.
played out loud so everybody could enjoy it with me.
Like a little
Yeah.
speaker on your belt. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. What was that? Just something funny. Yeah.
Oh, just my sound bites.
Just my sound bites. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, between OBDM and here, like, dude,
Yes.
that's right, Tim Steak.
It's
The
good.
Alex Jones fucking, yes. Yeah, exactly.
I haven't
Don't
listened
believe the
to-
5.6.
Oh God, yeah.
I haven't listened to OBDM in a while. Is that they still going strong?
They've been doing good coverage on Epstein. Yeah.
That's,
like,
yeah, that's a lot of Epstein.
Or
That's-
just keeping it in the
they
wheelhouse.
do
yeah.
good, yeah.
Is
What's
Clown?
more
What's
to
his name
cover?
again?
No, it's Clown Baby. It's just Joe and Mike. They're going. They got
John
Gretchen too.
My case.
Is Clown Baby back?
Wait.
No.
No.
Did you guys hear Epstein didn't kill himself?
Oh, nice. You did it. You did the meme. I like it.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
good
you.
job.
It
Dude, he
doesn't
totally
exist,
did.
folks.
It doesn't. Well, that's the thing, man. This is one of those things where they did that shit right in front of our face, and they're like, "Yeah, we
And we
did it.
accepted
So
it.
what? Like, what are you gonna do about it?"
Oh my god, the goal. The fucking goal. It's amazing. It's the one conspiracy that's gonna tie everyone together. No one believes that.
Yeah.
No one believes
Don't
No one does.
the actual.
That was just like a nail in the coffin. We need some more of them. They're blatant like that to wake up more people.
Yeah, that's true.
That probably
Maybe.
got like two more. That got like 25%. I think another one would get us over 50, and then we'd hit like a tipping point with the third one.
We'll see how the DNC does this year.
Yeah, right.
Well, I think people are like, oh yeah, I guess he didn't.
Damn.
He must not have killed
Yeah.
himself. Yeah, what's going on? And then something else, so they'll go, hey, wait a minute. And then something else, they'll be like, yeah, this is fucked. What's going
Yeah.
on?
hey,
when my parents and
forgot, I
my
wasn't-
my in-laws are like, that doesn't make sense.
Just,
But they-
I forgot this wasn't on the recording, but just for the sake, Hillary's running. I want to repeat
you
that so
gotta
it's
do it.
recorded and it's there. Hillary's still gonna run. Still throwing
No
that out
way,
there.
no way. I can't.
Oh,
I
totally,
can't
100%,
accept
man.
that.
She put.
I won't accept it.
She put her campaign ad on Hulu. There's a documentary now. Like it's there.
Yep.
Like
Wait, no,
she's-
she actually literally is running again.
Well, she hasn't announced
Well,
it.
she hasn't announced, but it's happening. Every day there's a new article about how she's
She says
sane,
she thinks
she's
about it
urged.
every day.
Yeah, dude. You know, she's sitting there flicking her bean, looking at
Aren't
the
you
Oval
just
Office.
tired?
Just like I
Come
promised,
on.
right?
She's got her leg hiked up, just going to town,
my
thinking
God.
about that seat.
Wow.
If
Yeah.
Biden wasn't vanilla enough for you, here comes Hillary.
Oh, dude, that's what they're gonna run.
Thanks for that, Grim.
Grimstick, are you flying? Are
I
you
gotta
flying?
get the Clorox
Tomorrow
in my
I'm
ear
flying.
now.
Yeah, but I'm not flying in a small aircraft, so I should
Clip
be
of
good.
the week.
So you have, like, the
HRC
new-
does sound like
or
a
never mind.
sexually transmitted disease.
Mm,
The HRC.
HRC.
The HRC.
Yes, I got the HRC.
Maybe.
Dude.
no, man, we're good.
I got the hill rod.
Dude, nobody listens to Cruise and Mistake. It's all right.
The Rodham.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
Rodham,
speaking of,
dude.
Speaking
Oh,
of nobody listens to Cruise and
Rod of
Mistake,
God.
we got hate mail. We got hate mail, my guys.
Oh, hate
let's-
mail. All right,
let's
dude.
switch over to this. You're gonna get an echo probably for a second, but we're gonna play this song. Woo!
James Cruz and Grimstick. James Cruz and Grimstick. Hey man, a woo. GRIMSTAKN. Gmail, a woo. James Cruz and Grimstick. Hey man, a woo.
All right. We got a hate mail here from Booty Rooter.
Yeah,
Find
we do.
out
Yeah,
on,
we do.
Double Dungeon podcasts. Listen to Booty Rooter and his wife Artie. Artie, you see that, Booty Rooter? I'm not a piece of shit. I could say accents. And here we go. It says, hate mail, Grimsteak. I was reading that the coronavirus has an infection factor of 2.13, meaning that each person infected can, on average, infect just over 2 people. That would mean that should that would mean that should even one of you and your co-hosts become infected, it would take only 6 generations for all 32 of you to become infected. That's assuming any of you ever leave your basement bunkers, but still. Oh, thanks for that, Booty Rooter. So,
Don't believe the 5.6.
just don't believe the 5.6.
Yeah.
2.3 infection rate.
Yep.
And oh man, everybody's dropping off. I'm just looked up and half of everybody's gone. Oh, wait, Jerry's back.
They're here.
We got,
Everyone's here.
I think Felix went to bed. Good night, Felix.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, night, Felix. Oh, and that guy
so-
left, huh?
Yeah, well,
Night,
that guy, he always leaves mid show.
I know.
He's got to do a bunch of drugs off Mrs. That guy's tits. But anyway,
They're
now
bringing
we got
drugs.
to
They're bringing crime.
And there's some fine titties too.
just doing blow. This is from Xavier Badcock, and they title Greta and the Climate. Generally, your show is barely tolerable. However, your insistence that climate change is not caused by man, and that Greta Thunberg is some kind of fucktard, is absolutely incorrigible. She is the sweetest
Yes.
girl in the world, especially those delectable and perky little titties of hers. But I digress. You're gonna make me read this on air? I need to
No.
proofread these things. Leave poor Greta alone. Stop with your retarded tomfoolery and focus on something important like your idiotic president that is impending impeachment doom. I can't wait until that rat bastard is thrown to the curb like a turd in San Francisco. But I
Yes.
digress. Fuck you and your dolts of a panel of hosts. What's this mud flood nonsense?
Thank you.
Or orphan trains? You sound like that nutter Max Egan. Don't get me started on Egan. Fuck. Piss off and hope your John Thomases fall off. Sincerely, Xavier Badcock, Esquire. Man.
Wish you were here. Wish you were here.
So he's facetious, right?
Facetious. You gotta get these words. All I know is that he made me say something about
Being
Greta's.
satirical, right?
I think it's all satire. I mean, we don't know these people. I just read the
That was
emails.
rhetorical.
But we don't know. Grimstick at gmail.com. Send us hate mail. We love it.
Oh, that was
I
crazy.
will literally read anything you
Hey,
send.
we'll read them, man.
I will read it. I read Ooey Ooh emails the other week.
Yeah.
Anon Kun. Fucking
Thank
shout
you.
out to Anon Kun, Robot Girl Theater. Check it out on the anime channel.
Dude, it was crazy. We were hanging out with him. He was driving
Oh,
this
yeah,
crate,
man.
driving a front end loader.
Oh,
Yep.
we can't.
An
Yeah,
earth mover.
dude, that
Possibly.
was a fun hangout. Fucking Poop Slinger was in there flying drones. I'm pretty sure. I'm
Possibly.
pretty sure Spangly had his shirt off at one point.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
getting good. It
Yeah,
was a fun chat.
crazy. Yeah, high speed bike chats, everything. It was insane.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. We all
just-
just zoned
dude.
out. We all zoned out while
Dude,
Spangly
he
and Poop
went
Slinger talked
nuts.
about bikes for like
Yeah.
20 minutes. We just
Spangly are
zoned
the
out.
best, dude. You're
It
oh,
was
you're
so
so
funny.
dude. You're the best.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, so funny.
Fucking autism to the extreme. I loved it.
It's so good.
Loved
Like,
it.
yeah,
We
he's
support our,
Oh,
brethren.
no doubt, no
Yes, we do.
doubt.
Our
Yeah,
people.
our people.
See, God Emperor Reno. He joins and he understands the server. He's posting the content.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Automatically.
Dude, thanks for
Automatically.
Yeah. I didn't find out how you found the show. I missed that.
Oh,
Possibly,
he's on Twitter. Me and Zach Hawkins
Okay.
follow him on Twitter. He posts a
Nice,
bunch of
nice.
awesome memes, and we're like, he'd fit in here. So we
he's actually a
started
great
a campaign.
dude, man. Yeah,
Started a campaign to get him in.
nice. Okay, cool. Well, welcome, man.
Oh man, the chats. Join the chats, people.
I
The
just
chats is the place to be.
looked at the Discord.
Yeah, it flies, dude. On show night, yeah.
Things get weird. Things get weird in there.
Things get weird, bro. Yeah. Yeah, like
Oh,
it's,
that's great. It's like your flight companion on this
yeah.
episode.
This
It's
is
hilarious.
a yeah, dude. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's just a live interactive hangout. You know, like it's just it's crazy. Yeah.
Man, podcasts.
International.
It's pretty
Fucking
amazing.
internet, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, just talking into a mic. There's people out there. There's probably
People
I don't
listen,
know.
dude.
But yeah, dude, the numbers are going up, which thank you.
I like it.
Everybody out
yeah,
there. Which I don't understand that shit.
Oh, you're welcome. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's all just
dude.
Keats. Keats
Yeah.
just has a bunch of bots downloading the show. Yeah, thanks, man.
My
Well-
100 YouTube subscribers. You're so welcome to them.
I've never, we never
Appreciate that. But
Have you noticed how they're making fun of people that do podcasts?
who is?
I bet.
Who?
Well, I mean,
I've seen
Like
They?
YouTubers?
a
Who's
few
they?
videos.
No.
It's kind of like the mainstream
dude.
news,
Oh, no,
mainstream
no, totally.
people.
Well, that's-
they're like,
Meanwhile, they
podcasters-
put out podcasts.
well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Suzanne, I've seen that.
hold
It's
up.
just been like a joke. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
because
like
it's because
SNL and all
podcasts,
sorts of shit.
like
that's
guys
right,
like
it was on SNL.
it's guys like Joe Rogan and guys like other podcasts are pulling all the fucking they're pulling everybody like away from the mainstream. So they're gonna do everything they can to shit on podcasts and discredit it.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
it's like why give light
But
to
everybody
our
and their brother
competition?
It's cool, bro.
Really does
Just
have a
keep
podcast.
taking your alpha brain and smoke some DNA.
That's all you gotta do, dude. Eat some elk. Eat some elk. Do
No.
endorse Bernie Sanders. That's all you gotta
Someone-
do.
I was in a live chat about the coronavirus, and somebody was posting that Joe Rogan OD'd on DMT and was
Oh,
dead.
jeez. Oh, God.
God,
Oh,
dude, I
man.
People were
haven't listened
getting
to
so mad.
Rogan in
Joe's
months.
not dead.
Yeah. Stop spreading fake news.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flipping out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I'm not-
man.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect the fact that he's got a wide array of guests.
And he's got
Yeah.
a lot of listeners.
Oh,
He-
dude.
Like any way you look at it, he's pulling a shitload of listeners down. Like he has.
It's
There's-
funny with the
But I was
Attack on
thinking the
podcast.
other day, I was listening to a Joe Rogan. It's like, I respect that he gets all these guests from all.
Get
sorts of
anybody he
places,
wants.
but I don't learn shit anymore. I don't learn shit about anything.
No.
Like
no, because
the
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. one could have gone so well.
Dude,
He
yeah,
really
I thought
dug
that
into the
would have been
fucking
cool.
gratitudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
I
it
listened to
was
fucking Rogan
crazy.
and
What did they
man.
talk about?
Yeah.
A little bit of Iron Man, like what it's like being that,
Yeah.
and what it was like.
They don't tell
Obvious
any
shit.
good
Uh,
stories anymore.
No,
do
it was
they?
kind of just
Right.
pretty chill. Like he's a chill guy, I think, for the most part. Like he was pretty fun.
He's great. He's
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was-
he's kind of a hero. I mean,
Ye-
he's a redemption.
It
icon.
is weird.
you know?
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
yeah, it's those weird these new gods. You
He's
know,
a dude
Tony,
who-
dude, he
Totally.
is
Yeah.
fucking a god, right? I mean, god damn, he's
But he
fucking
seems like a
Tony
dude who
Stark,
could-
dude.
He seems like
Yeah.
a dude you could hang with, though.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. It was. That's what I
Totally.
mean. Like he was real laid back though, but like he literally is fucking Iron Man, dude. It's crazy.
And I remember he said something in the podcast. He's like, "I'm leaving this podcast like better than I found it. I'm not dipping
That's
into
cool.
any of that shit."
Wow.
And well, no, the bummer is like he could really shed some light and help some fucking people talking about his plight. And I
Right.
wish
He
that he
went through
talked
some
more
shit.
about his
Yeah.
plight. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why we love him, you know.
Dude, what was that? 21 Jump Street? Like back then? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he was going through a bunch of shit back then, but
21. You talking about Johnny Depp?
or not Johnny Depp. Yeah. Yeah, wrong guy. Wrong
Johnny Depp?
guy. Johnny Depp,
But
21
same
Jump Street.
difference, in
Yeah,
a
same.
way.
Same
The
difference.
issue is I don't think Johnny Depp has helped himself.
Man, he's a mess, right? Yeah.
He's getting worse.
Oh,
Yeah. But like, yeah, that's what I find so appealing with these people, you know? It's like you're gonna dig into the ratitudes with them. You know? Talk
yeah.
about the hard shit. No
I
one wants
like
to hear
this
you
is like a
promote
little
Dr.
celebrity
Dolittle.
corner.
I like Celebrity Corner.
Yeah.
Well, it's on. Yeah, because I haven't listened to Rogan in a while. I didn't know he had like Robert Downey Jr. and shit. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
yeah, that's. But he also seems like I feel like he's gotten. He has to be. He's bought. He's bought. Like he has to be. He has to be. There's no way he isn't. Like he pulls off the
I don't
persona
know
like
if,
he isn't.
anyone had free reign from the Disney fucking overlords, I swear it would be him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, he's on an island or something. Like,
Maybe.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't give a. It was weird. Like, because at the same time, you could tell, like, he's truly trying to disconnect from it.
He's
Like,
from a Hollywood family.
yeah.
Well
Yeah.
indoctrinated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Downey Sr.
And then what did he make? The new movie, the Dr. Doolittle movie?
Who the fuck knows? Hollywood's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all fucking crazy.
I'm
and
sure it
stupid.
did. Yeah. It's
Just
not
go-
fucking Iron Man, dude.
Nah, man. Let's talk about.
He's going to
let's
come
talk-
back as Iron Man. He said so in that episode.
No, he said he didn't want to.
No, he did
say-
not.
He
Said would
because
do
he
it
said
second.
he like, I don't know. Maybe he did later on.
He
I don't
didn't
know.
want to do it and have
Yeah.
everyone be like, "Oh, they just brought him back for."
Yeah, it has to be an epic, like dire
Yeah,
straits
yeah,
moment or
it's gonna-
something.
No,
you know,
it's
like,
going to
yeah.
come back into time.
I.e., 10 million.
Can I-
Yeah, they talked
dollars.
about time travel
Now
again.
that they have
yeah.
time travel, they can do
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
Ugh.
there's a whole,
Like, name a good character that came back. Didn't Spock come back?
Spot.
Thank you,
I
Suzanne.
don't know.
Thank you.
Just for
No,
the,
I
like,
appreciate this right
yeah.
now because this is where this needs to go. What I want to talk about is how somebody made a compilation of Rogan saying the N-word, and it was the most hilarious
Oh
thing I
my
watched
God.
like all day. Because the very last one, like he had this long pause, and then he just dropped it. It was so funny, but. let's talk about that. And also, you know, just because he's endorsing Bernie, I see all these lefties that are like, "Don't take his endorsement. Don't take his endorsement."
This is ridiculous.
Because
Man,
he's
this
he
has
and,
been the roughest.
and dude,
yeah.
they're ranting about how he's going on about. Dude, okay, they're saying he's anti-trans only because he doesn't. It's all the athlete shit. Like he doesn't want fucking men just beating the shit out of women.
But
or
this
just
is
like
Joe Rogan, not Bernie Sanders. So like anyone that supports anyone should resemble them entirely, right? It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. Take the endorsement. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's but I just it's
The left
that
is
N-word
still
shit.
eating
I should
itself.
play. I should play that.
It's a bummer.
You should play that clip of Joe Rogan saying the N-word over and over. I think it'd
Can
be,
we put that on the soundboard too?
I need to get that too, right?
Yeah. Just the last like 5
Donate
seconds
to
of that
Cruising
super
Mistake,
clip, though.
folks. Donate to Cruising Mistake. I'll get the dopest soundboard in the planet. I swear to God,
bullshit.
I will.
Oh yeah, donates would be cool. You know, we're here every
man.
week. Come on,
We are
consistent.
here.
We may not remember to hit record half the time or hit live. You know, give us
Yeah.
some money. It'd be cool. I promise it won't go to server costs or upgrades. It'll totally go to drugs and alcohol. But it's cool. I mean, I'm being honest with you people.
And that's a gay Rome TV.
Like I'm being honest with you. You know, most podcasts are gonna lie to you and say, "Oh, we need to upgrade our sound. We need to fix our cables with server costs." Fuck that. They're buying drugs and alcohol. That's
any money you donated, I put it right back into the show.
Yeah, you may. Yeah,
I
you
have,
probably did, James.
for sure.
I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody that donated, I got high off your fucking money.
I like it.
Because I work a
man.
full-time job.
Yes.
Yeah. But I appreciate the donates. Hook me up.
Yeah, high off your dime, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Grimsync.com/donate.
Support our addictions.
Yes.
It's not an addiction. I can quit when I want.
Oh.
I just choose not to.
I just choose.
How are you guys doing with that? Because the one thing I love about Cruising with Steak is that you guys don't do the Patreon thing. You don't do the.
We don't do ads. We do nothing.
You know,
we just put it out.
Yeah, I mean, well, no ads, obviously, but like, yeah, there's something like pure. About
We get
not-
donates few and far between.
Yeah.
They come in. I mean, some people appreciate the show and send a couple bucks, but you know, most of the time we're you know, we're in the red or the black or whatever you call it.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
maybe they think it's
dark nature of capitalism.
sloppy entertainment. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's what they.
I mean,
think
we've been talking about maybe doing a Gatreon. I don't know.
Yes,
we might do
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Just some bonus content.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe $3 a month.
Patreon, dude. Is...
But dude, I don't know, man. It's almost to a point where this is just such a hobby.
Well, we were gonna
I
make
know,
it.
you don't want to muddle it, right? You don't wanna muddle it.
I have my own just like deep demons that I battle where it's like my words aren't worth any money, so I just feel worthless and then just don't want to do stuff like that. So it's
that's
just,
when words are the most.
I don't know, man. If people
that's where
want
the best words are.
it's where the best words are.
If people want to give some feedback on maybe doing something like that, let us know. I don't know if it'd be something they're willing to do. I've gotten some feedback, a little bit here and there, and they say do it. So I don't know.
Well, I remember,
Yeah, you guys.
we
You
talked
know,
about
the
it.
one thing you guys have, and I think you can keep it clean and not do all that weird kind of Patreon shit, is that you guys are consistent and like brutally.
Oh my
consistent.
god, yeah.
You guys are working every week
consistent.
and do it.
Yeah,
and it's awesome. It's
That
like
is true.
so refreshing.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
You know, it takes me fucking weeks to put it together a podcast. I really appreciate that you guys do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, thanks, Keats. Man, maybe we'll set something
It has
up.
a lot to do with
Bonus
everybody
content,
on this show.
interviews,
yeah.
drag people in from the
Yeah,
chats.
that'd be cool.
Just
Well, that's
random,
what we were gonna do,
random
yeah.
30-minute to an hour shows throughout the week. Just post them on there. I don't know.
Just has-
We're just brainstorming on the show now because this is what we do. What is this? What is this? This is post show.
This is what we put
content.
in
I think it's good to let people know how
Yeah,
it
man.
works.
Send us,
I don't know.
grimsteak@gmail.com. Let me know what you think, or hit us up in the Discord.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, 5.6 per month Patreon.
I
Sticky
like
Bob.
it,
Oh,
Sticky
dude,
Bob.
560? I don't believe the 5.6. That's almost
Yes.
brilliant, Bill.
That is brilliant, Bill. Brilliant, Bill. That's your new nickname.
Steaky, no, that goes to Steaky Bob in the
Man,
chats.
we're all gonna get $1.50 each. We split it through
Hell yeah.
36 co-hosts. Yes.
You can go buy 3 single cigarettes down at the corner market.
Yeah, dude, go get some Lucy's, man. Hell yeah.
Some
Patreons,
Do they have
Patreons,
Lucy's
in
where
guys.
you guys are still?
I mean, I'd have to drive
Have a
out.
rat.
I'd have to drive about a half hour to get
that'd
some
be
Lucy's.
hard to
Guys,
fine.
remember the Lucy's in the
Oh.
little tubes?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Tubes. They just gave it to us out of the pack.
Yeah,
They
no,
had,
man.
they had
Those are
smoke.
classy
Oakland,
Lucy's.
Yeah.
They had little tubes. Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy. No, man, we used to just buy cigarettes like that. They were out in the little tray right there. You fucking grab one. Like,
I've
Yeah.
never seen
Yeah.
loose cigarettes for sale ever.
That's because it's illegal.
totally illegal. These were
Yeah.
bodegas. These were like bodega places, dude. Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't like a fucking gas station. Yeah. Yeah. These are the convenient spelled with a K or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only find them in places where
What's that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, I wouldn't say anything worth anything. At that
Oh,
point.
I was just gonna, just not to harp on the Patreon thing. But
Yeah.
there's like, there's like a weird urgency too for content with that stuff. Like, I'm as someone that like I, do a lot of different stuff, and I can kind of keep it flowing. But there's this weird thing that if it's not new every month, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you guys already cornered.
I mean, I think we've developed a good habit of being consistent, right? So I think that habit could.
This is episode 140.
Yeah, like I mean, that's the habit. That is the proof of it, right?
Episode 140, dude. Since we've been going live on Grimerica FM, we have not missed a Tuesday. We talked about this at the end of last week's show.
Yeah,
Like, we haven't missed a week. It's been like a year and a half.
So it must be the year to come up with something, right? So
yeah, dude. 2020 is the year of Cruising with Steak.
Right.
It's the year of Keats Ross. It's the year of all of us. We're fucking winning this year, guys. It's MAGA, baby.
Winning.
We're CAG. No, we're CAG. Keep America great.
We're cagging it, dude. Yeah.
We did, man, with our show intentions. I need to fucking post that now. I'm gonna post. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna throw that on the feed too.
That'd be cool.
I forgot. Yeah, that was a good chat.
One of the lightest and like just I don't know, most hopeful episodes. You get so bogged down with a bunch of shit, especially with guests and all that. So it's so refreshing.
That's the whole thing why I feel about this podcast, because it's like if you listen to this is a meta podcast for people who listen to podcasts and they're tired of like hearing the same shit all the time. They can listen to Cruising with Steak. Like we'll talk about the shit that they talk about on other podcasts, but with a more bullshit fucking I don't know, just joke about it. There's too much serious shit out there. Just relax.
Just conversations
relax
about
for a couple hours a week.
Oh man, humor is human. Like I'm so tired of fucking serious. Especially within the occult podcast community.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, the egos are just disgusting over there.
So bad news. Yeah.
But it's what it is. Everybody's fucking got their way.
I think it's just cool to talk to you guys, just normal people, just get like even in the chats, like we were talking about, bring one of you guys on, man, and just hang out for whatever 40 minutes, whatever.
Go back
just
to
bullshit
an podcast, something smaller,
totally, man. It'd be
more
super
focused,
fun,
more
dude.
content based. Maybe
Community-based,
Flavortown
It'd be a
can fucking actually get his thoughts straight and then put his mud flood research to the test.
Where's Flavortown?
He's out tonight. He wasn't able to make it. Yeah, I don't believe it. I think he's fucking. I think he called out sick. I'm hoping he's just watching Gundam series. Like
he doesn't have any new mud flood stuff.
No, yeah, exactly. He wasn't on the Hidden History forum, so he couldn't come this week. Man, he wasn't on Walter Boston's live streams.
I appreciate you guys letting me. I just came home from grocery shopping. Saw in the Discord.
Yeah.
What's I rarely get to see it.
What's the update on the water situation, Keats?
The water situation?
Yeah. How about what happened to your boiling water?
Oh shit!
I forgot to watch it.
I forgot to watch it.
It's boiled when I showed up again.
I'm just boiling pot.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Next week on Cruising with
like 7 minutes. I need 7 minutes of complete silence while I watch it and really study it.
Man.
And dog is left.
They don't have my talent, my money, or especially my good looks.
That's right.
Here's another thing. I think we come off as maybe a pro-Trump pod. Well, no,
it has nothing to do with it.
You know what? Fuck
I mean, I am
we
sort of.
do.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
I'm totally.
Yeah.
Dude, I love him. I love him because he's a shit poster and he's what we deserve, and I'll say it a million times.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like the presidency doesn't matter.
That's all it is.
I think he's a horrible fucking human being, but he's fucking hilarious.
Dude, he's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
He is hilarious.
Imagine how boring the news cycle would be without him.
Oh God.
This
I
stuff.
mean, we're
my
like the crowd watching.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's like watching the
News cycle.
games in Rome.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, totally.
Dude, I'm watching like
Seriously.
people post stuff on Twitter today. They're at the Trump rally in New Jersey. I mean, there's like
Lady Boshi says we
100,000
don't
people there.
Lady Boshi says we do not come off as a pro-Trump podcast. So all right.
Oh, really?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that.
So
like,
many-
yeah.
There you go. I'll
It's
take
just
it.
I've
funny
talked to
clips.
people before that
Yeah.
that think we are.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I think it's
Dude,
the
it's
Trump.
a
It's the,
dog eat dog world ship poster to ship poster.
You
Yeah,
hear the
it
guy's
is.
voice and it,
Yeah.
it
It
just
really
triggers
is.
people, dude.
yeah, totally,
Yeah.
dude. I bet we've been labeled alt-right. Yeah, totally.
Hey man, to each his own, I guess.
So
But
sad.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like I said this in the chats earlier. I think we're a guilty pleasure podcast because the numbers are going up, but the interaction hasn't
Yeah.
gone up. Like we have our core fucking base in the chats.
well, thanks for listening.
and our cruise,
Fuck
but
yeah,
I think people are
Yeah.
listening and they're just ashamed to admit that they listen to Cruising with Steak.
Well,
It's
dude,
just-
I
it's
mean,
a
what
guilty
about all
pleasure.
the other podcasts we don't talk to? You know, like same thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
think about it like that. I
Yeah.
mean, there's,
We don't
there's,
know.
There are 10 a week I listen to. I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot
interact
of
with.
people I listen to,
Yeah, like
That's
but they
true.
probably would never know.
That's
some
true.
I'd like to probably. I
And
probably should
Jerry was in a
reach out to.
random. He was in Crow 777 stream earlier this week, and some guy was like, "Hey, I love you on Cruising with Steak." He put the
There you
screenshot.
go, dude.
Yeah, he put the screenshot in
Really?
the chats. Yeah, some random dude. I'm like, what? Like that's fucking crazy. Jerry's playing a video game right now. But,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
it's,
busy.
Well, I
it's
don't
weird when
have
you
to
see
do
that
well.
shit in the wild. Fucking people.
Yeah, it is for sure. I was on Marty's live stream earlier too. Bill, where were you?
I was there, but I was late.
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
What
see
the-
you.
Was he
Yeah,
talking about any
Suzanne?
cool shit?
Play some cryptids.
What's Marty up
Cryptid
to?
jingle. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you want me to play a jingle too?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can reach
Oh,
out.
what were they talking about there? Well, they were talking about a lot of stuff, but
He had Crow 777 on for like an hour or so, and then he did another live stream after that.
what did they say? What did Crow say about the virus? He thinks it's BS or what? I can't remember.
get a
That was
BS vibe
6
from it.
hours ago. Yeah, that's too long for me to
I don't
remember.
remember.
That's
All right, never
There's
mind.
30 more victims now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's probably just a
Probably.
regular flu, SARS, H1N1, bird flu,
I love
pig
that.
See that
flu.
creepy video where all the people were on their balconies chanting?
No.
Who? What's the name of the city?
Wuhan,
Wuhan.
Wuhan,
Wuhu?
Mishu,
Wuhan.
Mulan.
The Mulan virus.
Mulan. Wait a minute, they were all chanting outside. It was so creepy.
Who knows? Can we even
They
believe
played
any of the
on the
videos
mainstream
though?
news.
Like it could just be random
Hey,
China
prayer
videos.
can work.
I don't know much.
Whatever
About,
works.
yeah, I just don't know much about the Chiners.
Oh, is that what they were doing when they were
The
chanting?
Changers.
Were they praying?
Great. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I saw a couple videos that were supposedly from coronavirus victims in China. They were just standing there, and then and then they just fall like face forward,
Dude,
arms straight out, down to their sides.
Those are people on K2, man. They're just getting high on K2.
So get this
And
this
bath
guy
salts.
Joe Imbuliano or something. He screams a lot, but he's like I don't know, he's some science guy. Anyway, he says it's the 5G. He says it's not a virus, it's the 5G, and they're pointing it at people and they're hitting them with it, and that makes them fall over and die.
And it only makes common sense.
Weaponized 5G. It makes people throw up to death.
All right,
Oh man.
I'm gonna say right now, I've been in several 5G zones with 5G enabled, and
I'm still alive.
I'm still doing good. Blood's not boiling yet,
Yeah.
you guys.
My
think I'm-
nipples get really hard though. It's
Well,
weird.
dude, but that's awesome.
Me
I mean,
too, man.
dude,
I don't know. Maybe it's
honestly-
because it's fucking 32,
My nips
20,
are hard
whatever,
all the time.
28 degrees out or whatever. But
nips are hard. Just random
Yeah.
boners
I like-
all day long.
Dude, are you
The
guys
people
getting
that
snow?
really out there trying to find the effects, you know, of 5G. So they're like, oh, I gotta like take stasis in my entire body. Oh, I got a boner randomly here, so I don't know. Maybe that's a 5G thing.
Dude,
Dude, that happens
No,
all the
totally.
time on this show.
A 5G thing.
That makes sense. Boners could be 5G related.
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
getting
man.
blasted with 5G all day.
Jesus.
Just fucking, just pounded
Rock
with 5G. Fucking, it's a disease. I swear I'm gonna pass out.
5C.
Just going to Philly tomorrow. It's all I keep focusing on. Fucking just-
Yes. Please.
Just my dick's gonna fall off.
What time is your
Anyway.
flight?
Straight gifts.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock
AM or
PM.
PM?
PM.
Oh.
You gonna wear a mask when you go to the airport?
No way, man, dude. I'm raw dogging it. I'll be good. I don't need a mask.
Cover your eyeballs. Or
No, dude, I'm not afraid.
Or swimming goggles.
Dude, I'm a healthy fucking man with a great immune system. I don't need.
Nah, you'll be fine.
If you can get through security with like a Jason Voorhees mask and say that it's for SARS or Corona.
Keats,
are you underneath the boiling water right now?
Keats, hold on, man. You're lagging out so bad. Like it's you're just vanishing. You're vanishing on me.
Oh, sorry.
But
Can you hear me?
I think what you said was a Jason Voorhees mask sneaking it through security.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Just never take it off and say it's for the coronavirus.
Nice.
Oh man, that might work. That might work.
And if you would get through security with a Jason Voorhees mask, then
Might be able to pull it off. I don't know if I want to take that chance though.
What is this doing to the facial recognition software?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the
I mean,
X-ray machine could see
it's
my
like-
dick.
Yeah.
Alex Jones told me.
I would use
recognize Jason
my
Voorhees.
I would use my cool soundboard belt thing, and I would just have cha 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 cha.
No, I mean the masks that they're having to
Just
wear.
popping out of it the whole time wearing the Jason Voorhees mask. Yep.
No, just make those noises with your mouth instead. While you're getting
Just do it like that.
Yeah, just vocally do that as you walk
I
around.
like it. I like it. Cha, 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 cha.
Are there
This is
any
so good.
campers here?
Do random karate chops.
Yeah.
Are there any campers engaging in premarital sex in this room? No?
In this airport?
So,
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sure there are some freaking
Christ.
hippie people like camp putting a tent up in the corner of an airport somewhere. I
Maybe.
can see it.
But we don't know. But we
They call
don't
it
know.
the Mile
Excuse me.
High
You
Club.
can't put that up here. Yeah.
The Mile Thigh Club.
Yeah.
That joke.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm cutting out and shit.
No
I'm
man.
losing
It's
That's
all
all
good.
right,
control of
Keats.
this.
That's all right, Keats. This show's fucking. It's if we were even had rails, we were long off them, so we could have cuts off. And we're doing it. Cruising.
We didn't get
Building up
we
the
didn't-
momentum.
Yeah.
Groupstake.com/donate. Oh yeah, we were supposed to play the cryptid jingle. That's right.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
up.
okay. I mean, we
No,
could
don't
do
you?
it. Yeah,
Don't you
yeah.
dare. Yeah, that's okay,
Okay.
me, James. We're playing
I
this
got
jingle.
Yeah, I was reading a couple stories that were pretty cool.
Get it, baby.
About
Hold on. Let me
cryptids?
find that.
Yeah.
Let me find that crypto jingle. I think this is the one.
Jerry's favorite.
I don't know what that shit is. I'm not gonna go chase goofy interdimensional ape man. Come on.
Cruising with Stig. Crypto zoology segmento. Cruising with Stig. Crypto zoology segmento. Cruising with Stig. Crypto zoology segment. Yeah.
I skipped the whole cryptozoology phase.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
You don't believe in monsters?
I don't know what that shit is. I'm not gonna go chase goofy interdimensional ape man. Come on.
They're obviously interdimensional.
Come on, YOLO.
Dude, they're just the robots of the Greys.
Oh, well, I would flip the other way around.
Oh, you think the Greys are little robots of the Bigfoot?
Probably. Well, Bigfoots are probably projected reptilians into our brains to make us fearful. They're probably our overlords.
I would totally believe that. They live in the Hollow Earth, controlling us from the underground. Totally.
I think we just solved the mystery. This whole planet is controlled by Bigfoot.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry.
everyone on it is controlled by stupid stories about Hollow Earth and Bigfoot and E.T.
Yep.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. What do we got, James?
You ever hear of the flying heads?
Nope.
The story of the flying heads?
Heard of
Talk to
talking
me.
heads?
No, it's
This
this is an article from our buddy Denver Michaels. I was reading some Denver Michaels stories, and he's a good writer. He's got a lot of books for sale. Check stuff out.
Dude, Denver Michaels has been on the show twice.
Yeah, man, he's
a
awesome.
good dude. He's a good dude. He was like one of our like a top. Okay, I don't know.
yeah.
Sidetrack and go for it.
No, yeah, he was early on, right? Yeah,
dude, he was like
Yeah.
in the first 10 podcasts when we used to do interview shows. Patreon. That's what we're doing. Okay, anyway, go for it.
But no, so the Iroquois people had legends of creatures known as the Flying Heads. The Flying Heads are described as a human head with long hair and terrible eyes, and when standing, they were taller than the Iroquois man. So these beings were ravenous and without provocation attacked people and terrorized entire communities. It's just depictions of these. It almost relates to Mothman. It's almost around that same like area too. Like so Holder of the Heavens was
East Coast.
Yeah, this is east. I think this is like Midwest area, like probably Ohio Valley, I would imagine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. It might be in here. Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting that these flying head legends often come up in discussion with Mothman. Oh, so that's linked into Ohio there, but Southern Ohio. So I'm trying to let's see here. The Holder of the Heavens was absent from the country, which was destitute of the visits of the governor of the universe. The reason produced the occasion that they were invaded by the monsters called the Ko-Ne-Ra Nene, Ko-Ne-Ra Nene, i.e., flying heads, which devoured several people of the country. The flying heads made invasions in the night, but made people invasions in the night, but made the people were but the people were attentive to escaping by leaving their huts and concealing themselves in other huts prepared for that purpose. An instance which was there was an old woman which resided at Angdola or whatever she was left alone and at the hut in the evening while others deserted. She was sitting near the fire, perching some acorns. Of course, what else do you do at a fire? Cook acorns.
Roast some weenies.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever cooked acorns in my life. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yuck.
Cooking some acorns, dude. So she was cooking acorns when the monstrous head made its appearance at the door. While viewing the woman, it was amazed that she ate the coals of a fire by which the monster were put to flight, and ever since the heads disappeared and were supposed concealed in the earth. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's great. So he made it appearance
So they
at
ran
the
away
door.
and-
So they made appearance at the door while viewing the woman. It was amazed that she ate the coals of fire by which the monster were put to flight, and ever since the heads disappeared. So
she ate fire and they ran away.
That's
Is that what I'm
crazy,
understanding?
dude? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
She ate the coals.
The
so maybe
coals
she
of
was
fire,
roasting
yeah.
marshmallows or something because they look like coals.
They're roasting acorns.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see where
Yeah.
you're going there, Suzanne. I like that.
It's
Yeah.
pretty cool though, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he said acorns.
Yeah, she was roasting acorns, so there was a fire there. That's pretty wild. Check out the flying heads. That's pretty cool little article there. And then just another thing I found too is kind of ancient rock carvings show a procession of gods riding mythical animals.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Where was
Why
this
not?
at?
This is archaeologists in Iraq. This is kind of cool. There's a couple of links and a couple of things we've talked about before with like the stolen history of stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah, so archaeologists in Iraq have unearthed stunning rock carvings showing showing an Assyrian king paying tribute to his gods with the precision of mythical creatures. The carvings, excuse me, which are almost 3,000 years old, were publicly unearthed in Faida district of northern Baghdad, and after being hidden for several years to protect them from being damaged by Islamic State militant groups. So, with the exception of the carvings at the archaeologist site of Kuinis, discovered near the city of Mosul in 1854, there is no other Assyrian rock art complex that can be compared with Faida. Archaeologist Danielle Moriandi of the University of Uwandai. So yeah, they found and they were talking about this Faida reflects depict of a procession of several Assyrian deities shown in profile standing on dragons, horned lions, bulls, and horses. The researchers note.
Damn.
Yeah, they were first seen in 1970 when they began to survey the site in 2012, but excavation work got halted when ISIS took over, and then the rock carvings were found in bedrock above what was known as an ancient canal built by an Assyrian king, Sargon of the local irrigation.
Sargon of Akkad.
Yeah, I know. It's highly probable that more reliefs and perhaps also monumental celebratory cuneiform inscriptions cuneiform inscriptions are still buried under the soil debris that filled the Faida Canal. And yeah, check it out.
Well, that's that enthusiasm. I love it.
I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Ancient history.
Awesome.
Ancient history.
Yeah, they didn't want it smashed by ISIS. Yeah.
No way, man.
Yeah.
ISIS.
But I did read. I thought I read
CIA more like it.
I thought I just read on here though that
I said it. Fucking CIA.
Smashed by the CIA. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I read on here that they found something about where the hell they go. Come on, man, my phone's just loading real slow. They found like a bunch of stuff that got stolen got found on an auction and like got put back there. Like, remember how like
a bunch of stuff that was stolen.
Remember how they were going back in like the first Gulf raids and stuff, and they were stealing shit, man. Yeah, and smashing stuff and stealing cash and stealing everything, and now a bunch of stuff got found at like via auction. Yeah, and put back. So I don't know.
Damn.
Good news out of that. Some relics, man. Get them back.
Good news. Cigarette juice.
Yeah.
What?
Cigarette juice? Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Tim and Eric. Anyway.
Olive juice?
Beautiful, James.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, a couple little cryptid thing. A couple little.
Give it to me, baby.
Little bit of history.
I think we should wrap this bitch up. I got to post this show tonight.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Shit, guys. I mean, I'd ask Jerry who he's got on Nox Vente tomorrow night, but I don't know if he can unmute. Jerry, no, he's there.
I can unmute.
He got on Nox Vente tomorrow night, Jerry.
Tomorrow night we have a lady named Suzanne Ross. I think she's a psychic.
Okay, cool. She got
cool.
Can I guess? Is she hot?
She's old.
Okay. All right.
But she's hot for an old broad. She was hot when she was young. How's that?
Oh, there you go. Man, beautiful show. Hey, Keats, are you still here? He's muted, so I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Ah, cool.
Keats,
you made it to the end.
Keats, where can everybody find you?
So pragmagic.com, pragmagick.com is the podcast, and the collective is We the Hallowed. That's WETHEHALLOWED.org.
Those will both be in the show description.
And yeah, my music's a .net, so I got it all covered.
Man, look at you, orgs and nets.
Yeah.
I love
orgs, nets,
comms.
Make it GoDaddy rich.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. The next podcast that'll be out is probably maybe Berserk 97, Shonen Dump.
Oh, dude, it's possible.
Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking rant about Berserk.
I just watched 5 episodes of it.
Dude, isn't it awesome?
It's getting done. I got in a gnarly fight. I got the first demon fight through, dude. Yeah.
Oh, where he fought Zod the Immortal in that fucking castle.
Zod,
oh, dude.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's just I'm gonna tell you right now.
Excited. Yeah,
when
it's
we
crazy.
fucking talk Berserk, I'm gonna go on such a rant.
I can't wait.
Disgusting. Like,
I can't wait. You're gonna be in such a good mood, dude.
It's
You're
soul
gonna be
food for me, especially if somehow you end up recording it.
Oh, I
with
can
Lady
record it,
Eboshi
dude.
too, dude.
Yeah,
we can do
I can
this.
yeah,
we get it.
Yeah,
We'll
it'll be fun.
Out.
I also want to mention I'm gonna try a live stream for the first time on YouTube.
Oh, dude, try it. Yeah.
Evening.
Thursday evening.
Give it a whirl. Yeah, I think 9 PST.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
whenever you go live, post it.
Yeah.
Post everything in the chats, man. Anything you do,
Yeah,
just post
man.
it in the chats.
Will do.
Even- yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna.
Alright, guys.
It'll be more about the death stuff. So
Cool.
I like it. I like it. Hell
Little
yeah.
teaser, dude. I like it. Yeah, sweet. Dude,
Well,
appreciate
thanks,
you coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks, Keats.
Hey,
thanks,
thank you,
Suzanne.
guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank
thanks,
you.
Jerry. Thanks, everybody. I fucking love you guys.
Safe travels, bro.
Love you
Love you,
guys.
dude. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Jumping on a jet, going to see Lady Eboshi.
Even on a
Fuck
jet
it.
plane.
Dude, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. She's the
Yeah, man.
greatest.
I can't wait. Yeah.
I'll yeah. So long. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Catch you guys next
Congrats.
week.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Oh, thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Mistaken
Thank you,
Lady
guys. Love you.
Boshi kissing in a tree.
We're still live for that. Now it's
F you.
okay. There it is.
Oh, if you could touch infinity, I think that your hand would fall. All off. And we're gonna need all the purple in the world. And we're gonna need all the love in the world. In the race between the hare and the tortoise, I am the immortal tortoise. The immortal tortoise. Yeah. If you could think in infinity and dive in a divinity, I think you'd come back in a flash with stories to tell. Coming out of your turtle shell to tell us of heaven and hell. Oh, and everything in between. Oh, and everything in between. Oh, and everything in between. And make your mama proud. And lend a hand, 'cause we're gonna need all the people in the world. Oh, and we're gonna need all the love in the world. In the world. Break it down. Ooh, wow. Break it down. Break it down. timeless turtle says, love your fellow man. And the timeless turtle says, love your fellow